Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading from December the 5th to the 12th. Or just to say, I'm planning your yearly readings and they're going to start going out this weekend. I'm just trying to make them a bit better and I'm working with them. So hopefully this weekend they'll start going out. So please look out for them or subscribe, that sort of thing, if you want them straight to your inbox. So, very, very interesting week. Again, Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Ace of Swords, so beautiful. Higher mind, basically. And you've got the Queen of Swords. So, sense, particularly after last week's reading, when there was an awful lot, well, this week, mental conflict. Complete opposite. You're the victor. You've overcame some of that state of mind that was keeping you in a really small place. Virgo was keeping you really stuck, and that's what I'm getting. You're the winner. You've got the crown, basically. So brilliant. And regeneration as your additional guidance card. So there's a sense of coming back again this week. Your vitality coming back. That sense of healing from that state of mind. That's what I keep getting. That feeling of being a bit small. You've got one challenging card this week, but please don't worry. But there's a whole sense of regeneration this week for you. And I'm loving you've got this Ace of Swords. It's the bigger picture. It's not getting caught up and lost in the details and not getting lost in fear. Top of the deck, you've got the Ten of Discs. Great card. Great financial card, great card around stability, security. This is great news regarding money, housing, career, family. It could be inheritance. It's that sort of just money from nowhere sometimes, this card. But it's just a feeling of being really solid and really secure within yourself, Virgo. And I'm really pleased that you've got both these cards. Just beautiful anchor of your week, basically. And regeneration is just coming back. It's like spring, you know, when all the leaves come back and new life appears again. So yeah, you have had a tower the last few weeks, haven't you? So okay, things are being restored, and you start the week in the most beautiful combination of cards, the Judgment card, sorry. That feeling of regeneration again, of new life, of healing, of being born again, of just feeling totally restored in yourself. It's also the Karmic card. It's the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. Divinity is that feeling of just feeling glad to be alive, paired with the Empress, which is the goddess. It's abundance, it's love, it's fertility. Some of you could get news of pregnancy this week, and it's a really wanted pregnancy. This is just about wealth and love and just everything that's good about being alive, basically. I don't know what else to say about the Empress card. She's just a goddess. She everything comes through the Empress. And it's making you feel absolutely like new life, basically. Absolutely wonderful combination of cards, just beautiful. You then get the Seven of Cups paired with the Five of Discs. So, Seven of Cups is notoriously about feeling a bit confused about the way forward. For some people, there's choices to be made. Some of these choices, as you can see, are great, and some of them are not quite as good. But it's making you feel a bit unsure about yourself, uncertain, a bit out in the cold. I always find it's a bit of an orphaned card about, you know, it's almost that you're having this great experience with the Empress and the Judgment cards, but you go a bit of a step backwards and go back into that feeling of maybe not being good enough, of what if, just feeling a little bit out in the cold. It's not going to last very long, but forewarned is forearmed. That's what the tarot's for. And the fives are all about change. Changing something, but sometimes you have to go through the difficulty to change it. But please don't worry, because look, your crowning card's a 10 of discs. It's the complete opposite. So that's how you're going to progress this week, from that 5 to that 10. And life sometimes is one step, we take steps backwards. And that 5 of discs, you might just feel a bit out in the cold for a little while, a little bit of a, yeah, it could be financial worries, but I don't think they're going to stay with you for very long with that 10, basically. But then you move on to, I think, this Queen of Swords and this 4 of Swords is speaking of a need to retreat a little bit. That need to go into peace, quiet, regenerate. We're back to that regeneration energy again of, sometimes that 4 of Swords is just that feeling of, I just need a bit of peace, I need a bit of quiet, I need a bit of me time. And paired with the Queen of Swords speaks to me of there's choices to be made, probably to do with that 7. I think you need to cut through some stuff, Virgo. I think you need to use this energy of retreat and quiet time to cut through some of the choices of that 7, to get down to what you really want, because you've got 2 aces this week. So I'd use that Queen to emotionally detach a little bit, to try and see the bigger picture that the Ace is giving you. And I'd cut through some dead wood, basically. I'd cut through things that are making you feel like that. I think that's what the Queen and the 4 of Swords are saying together with that Ace, that you've got to use the energy to cut through, to regenerate yourself. And boy, are you doing that, because at the end of the week, Ace of Wands paired with the 3 of Wands. So it's just like, sorry, I'm quite excited. I get very excited. It's just all the fire and all the potential. Now that, the Ace of Wands is pure regeneration. That's how the 5 turns into the 10. It's all this life force, all this new beginning, all this get up and go. It's like you've retreated a bit, you've cut through some dead wood, and the new life is just bursting forward. So this Ace, it's all about fire, intuition. It can be applied to any direction of your life. Now paired with a 3, this is all about new horizons. I think some of you are thinking about what you want to bring in for the new year. Some ships are coming in, some are waiting to come in. I see more coming in with that Ace personally. The Aces are always gifts. So some people have done quite a lot of work and there's some good coming back, but this good is about new horizons and new potential, and this is so much exciting. It's excitement, as if you're looking at the world and go, my God, how can I choose? But with this Ace, you're going to, this is about clarity, this is about knowing your way forward. And I think the way you're going to get here is to retreat a little bit with all these wonderful sword cards. Use her energy to cut through crap, the healing, and this Ace to cut through any dead wood, to get to the regeneration, to get to the 10. Absolutely amazing week. Really powerful, powerful way to end your week as well. Just this, I've noticed that you're my 4th reading, so all the signs are getting this powerhouse of cards. And I'm loving this for you. I'm loving how you've worked through the energy of this week and you're cutting through some crap and you're heading forward to whole new opportunities and destination. And yeah, so look out for the yearlies. I'm going to start filming them this weekend, Virgo. and I'm really quite excited about them. I've got such a good feeling for next year. Okay, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.